Welcome to the Disagreeable Nerd Podcast, a podcast where nerds from various ages and backgrounds get together to discuss movies, TV, books, and anything else that pops into their small, simple minds. Now sit back, relax, and let their ignorance wash over you.
And welcome to another episode of Disagreeable Nerd. This is Gabby.
This is Sharde.
And what's going on?
So I decided that
We're not super regular these days.
No, we're not. Gabi has informed me, and it made me open my eyes, that I don't need to be some performer on the podcast. Like, I don't need to be, hey guys, welcome to this. Like, the reason why I felt like I needed to be that way
Have
is
you been thinking about this since our last recording?
Yes, I just thought about it. Like, I don't have to be that way. Like, just talk, Paige. It's okay. Just be
talk
normal.
to me.
And
talk
it's
to me.
just you, but people who will choose to listen to us, whatever.
Nobody listens. That's why it should be simple.
That's what I mean. We got a couple listeners. Come on.
Yeah, two. Literally two.
No, we got several.
I'm just messing.
Anyways, I decided to take off the performer act and be Pager or Sharde,
And
whatever.
stop saying honestly before every sentence.
Okay, almost said it again, but it's kind of
Appreciate that.
it's kind of part of my
I like
lingo.
that self-check.
It's kind of one of those things where when you say like,
Yeah,
you know,
you do that too.
I'm sorry, I say that a lot. Anyways,
Part of your generation, I think.
Generation Z / millennial.
We
Anyways.
haven't been very good nerds are concerned. And like Avengers is the last thing I've seen.
Literally, we have not seen anything. Like, I haven't even seen Spider-Man.
Didn't see Toy Story 4.
Nope.
Spider-Man's out right now.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
What else has come out?
Dark Phoenix.
Nope,
which
ain't seen it.
Nobody needs to go see.
Well, but I just want to see it just so I can review it.
I would like to see it just to see how terrible it is. But
Yes,
apparently
me
it's pretty
too.
bad.
I want to just make a podcast and let's talk about it. but we have seen.
Hold on. This is the weekend. It's the second week of Spider-Man. It's still number one. 45 million. Has a total domestic gross of 274.
Wait, it has 45 million.
The second weekend.
Idiot told me it
The
almost.
second weekend.
Oh, second weekend. Okay, never mind.
Said that 3 times now. The
What?
second weekend.
You know, I'm
What?
currently taking online classes right now.
You got stuff in your ears?
No.
Are you learning how to take wax out of your ears?
learning. Shut your mouth. I'm kind of low in the math grade.
Crawl came out.
Okay, can we talk about that for
Crawl.
just a split
The
second?
story about alligators.
Split second.
Why is it called
Crawl. Well, alligators crawl, Gobs. That's probably why.
Not in the water.
Well, no, they don't. But you know, they
guess
just.
they crawl
I
on
mean,
land,
you can't.
but-
You got to think ahead. I mean, like outside the box. I mean, we know what they're talking about, and it's just another movie. It's just another movie to make
Well, it had
Like
a budget
killer
of 13.5 million.
alligators.
It made 12, so it's doing pretty good.
Honestly,
I'd kind of go see it. You just said honestly.
oh crap! I didn't even say it. It's just kind of part of me.
I'm calling you out every time you say it.
Okay, thanks. I love any kind of killer whale or killer whale,
whale.
killer shark,
You love killer.
killer
She
killer
loves Shamu.
alligator, crocodile type
Pro
movies.
Shamu.
Yeah. Pro sh- Anyways, I kind of was interested in it, and like this, like, is it a crocodile or an alligator? What are we calling
I think
this?
they're alligators.
So, what's the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
And I'm like, oh, Gina literally starts vacuuming. My wife vacuums.
She's obsessed with vacuuming.
Stop. And we cannot record a podcast where she
You know-
doesn't start the vacuum.
But you know the
And she
positive
said
thing,
she
your
was gonna
house is
start-
always clean.
It is. I appreciate that. Okay, she just had something she needed to get real
she just
quick, I guess. Every time we start recording, she fires up the vacuum.
Yes, she
I think
has
she's
two vacuum.
anti-podcast.
I think she is. She has 2 vacuum cleaners, by the way.
I think alligators. I don't know. I could sit here and make some crap up, but I don't know the difference. I know one is like kind of smaller and skinnier with a longer snout. I think that's crocodile. I think
believe
alligators are larger.
Wait.
We could easily Google it.
Wait.
I don't care.
Do they both live in spring water?
Don't know. Don't
Spring
care.
water.
You know what? They can both hurt you if they bite you.
That's right.
They look
can
very
eat your
similar.
guts. Well, I always thought.
I'd like to go see the movie though.
Me too. Sorry. I just read something just now.
Okay, go ahead. What?
Their snouts are different.
snout? Just the snout?
I don't know that information, but yes, one of them.
So the mouth.
The mouth is different. Okay, anyways, I think it'd be interesting. It's
a cheesy B-grade movie.
Just say
hey, real quick.
Just say
you know what a alligator that is also your friend is called? A pal-ligator.
Is it? Are we recording?
What do you call an alligator in a vest?
Stop.
An investigator. Get it?
God. Gubby. Your jokes are no.
Hey, shh. Listen. You're gonna listen and you're gonna like it. What do you call an alligator who also enjoys bowling? An alligator. Bowling alley.
Your jokes are so cringy. Like, I'm having a hard time. Stop.
What do you call a thieving? What do you call a thieving crocodile? A crocodile.
That was the worst one.
A crocodile.
Gubby.
Thank you for coming today.
No, Gubby.
What do you call?
Gubby, get off of those jokes. Get off of those jokes.
What do you give an injured alligator? You give it some Gator Aid.
I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not even gonna laugh.
How dare you? Laugh at me. Okay, so it's a B-grade movie. I'd kind of like to see it. Another B-grade movie that we actually have seen since Avengers Endgame. Escape Room. You remember that one?
So Escape Room was, I remember that movie. The only actress actually I remembered was that one chick from that show, The Lost World. Or no. Lost in Space. Sorry. My bad. Lost in Space.
Yeah.
Gabby doesn't.
Taylor Russell.
No,
wait. That's the show name.
You idiot.
You know what? I can't tell the difference on IMDb. What's listed first? Is that their actor name, or the character name, or the Zoe Davis?
Zoe. Yes.
Zoe Davis.
Okay. Anyways, Gabby doesn't like her as an actress. He thinks she's terrible.
Hold on.
You did say you didn't like her. Shh. You did.
Shh.
Just saying.
You're correct.
Yes, I'm correct. You idiot.
In Lost in Space, I got tired of her real quick.
I can see why you got tired of her.
Because she just did not emote that much.
She was just kind of bland or something. I don't know.
Unless you're a particular type of actor. I mean, some character actors, like, they have their thing. But if you're a lead, she's a lead actress in this show. She's one of the lead actresses in Lost in Space. You have to emote. You have to laugh, cry, get angry, all these things. Yeah. And be convincing with it.
Yeah. She's
not. She just seems like
she adds
put out all the time.
She adds nothing. Like whenever. Snap. Dang. Well, I'm sorry. No. I honestly, when I watch Escape Room, I honestly have an opinion. I'm sorry. I said honestly again. I didn't
catch it. But you got yourself. That's good.
Listen.
My throat is killing me.
Gabby's been sick, by the way.
I've had a sore throat for like 2 weeks.
Wait, before I lose my thought.
I'm hoping the whiskey kills the pain.
Gabby.
Whiskey.
Before I lose my thought, she in Lost in Space, I didn't have an opinion because I was trying to wait. I was waiting on her to get better. But when I watched Escape Room, it was terrible. Like, her acting was pretty bad. Like, she didn't add anything, like you said, emote. So that's when I thought, okay, come on, Zoe. Come on. You got to kick it up a notch.
Yeah, she put him out like burning in
there he goes.
A midnight cigarette.
By the way,
I don't know that song.
By the way,
here's the part I know. He put that bottle to his head, pulled the trigger.
Who sings that?
Finally drank away.
Who sings that song?
Memory.
Oh my God, who sings that?
Life is short, but this time it was bigger.
Got me, seriously.
And the street
seriously. You idiot. Who sings that?
Me. I'm singing it. I'm not 5 years old. I'm not going to fall for your. Who sings that? Brad Paisley. Well, then let him.
Let him. Keep it that way.
What is the name of that song? Whiskey Lullaby. That's a good one.
But
Soup's
anyways,
depressing.
also
anti-whiskey.
You know how
I'm pro-whiskey.
Me too, same. You know how we haven't really been nerds, but
we haven't really been watching a whole lot of stuff.
I finished Smallville. I don't know if I said that on last podcast.
I can't know if you did or not. I don't know. I don't listen to our own podcast.
You don't?
I can't remember it.
I listened to our podcast. I don't remember
You like
saying.
to hear yourself? You're like, oh, good one, me.
Yeah, totally.
Good one.
I remember telling you I finished Smallville.
Do you hear all the times you or like?
No, whenever you actually bring it out to me, then I realize, oh, I say that a lot. Oh, I'm sorry, people of the world. Smallville ending. Finished that bad boy like 2 weeks ago, and I was kind of sad because now I don't have a show. I didn't have a show to binge because I've been binging it, and just watching it every day. And I was a little
Smallville holds up surprisingly well.
Yeah, and it was just
For a
like,
show
I
that's-
love Superman.
I mean,
It's
really,
good.
it's 20 years old at its start nearly. I mean, it started like in 2001.
2001.
Okay, so it's 18 years old.
It is old.
Lasted for 10 years. So when its last episode was like 2011. 11?
Yeah.
So that's 8 years of what? I mean, for a show that's old, the effects, I know you say they're pretty rough compared to nowadays, but I thought they were pretty good. They hold up fairly well.
No, I think they
for
were
the
good
CW.
compared to that time. Yeah. Yeah, I never thought they were bad. I mean, they were a little cheesy, Superman's kind of weird, like his movements. But other than that,
That's about the only way you can do super speed is to slow it super down. That's what the Flash still does on the.
but I feel like the Flash has gotten, it's far better than Smallville.
Yeah, I mean the effects have gotten a little bit better, but
Well,
so who's your favorite on Smallville?
okay. Okay.
Let me guess. Let me take one.
Take
guess.
a big guess.
Lex Luthor.
Of course, Michael Rosenbaum. I love you so much. Like, I love you. I listen to your podcast, by the way. I just love him. He's the best. And then I know he showed up briefly in the last episode, which was
It's been a long time. I don't remember who showed up.
I was a little salty about that. He wasn't in season 8 or 9.
Well, he said actually, what happens is he said people would get upset. Like, how come you quit? He says, actually, I didn't quit. He says, my contract was only for so many seasons. And he actually ended up signing on for more. But, like, he fulfilled his contract plus some. But people were like, why'd you quit? Same thing for Christian Crook.
Oh.
Like, Superman's the only, Clark Kent.
I mean, he's the main
willing.
character. He
Yeah.
has to be in the show.
He was the only one that was like, okay, you have to be here the whole time. But all the others are just like, they signed a contract
Contracts.
for so many seasons.
Oh, if you think about that, that kind of sucks to be the main character.
Yeah.
Like, he spent 10 years of his life making Smallville.
Yeah.
Like,
but-
he was 20 years
Why
old.
does that suck for him? Like, he's super famous.
Well, because I listened to the podcast. He said it. He said that when you are actually doing the show, you don't think about it being this awesome, cool show. Like, you're putting in the work in it and you're sacrificing.
job.
You're sacrificing everything, your life nearly.
Yeah.
And you don't see that when you're doing the show. Like, you only see that. I mean, that's what I meant to say.
I wonder how much Tom Welling is worth.
But whenever he said after the fact, he realizes, oh, he had more appreciation for Smallville after.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
But like, it's like anybody would be like that. If I was making Smallville and I was like,
Tom Welling net worth $14 million. Not
see,
bad.
yeah, he's a babe.
Michael Rosenbaum net worth. Ooh,
Out of-
ouch.
What?
Sorry, Mike.
What?
$2 million.
But that's okay. That is okay.
Sorry, man.
Michael Rosenbaum, he was an amazing Lex Luthor. That's why I loved Smallville, because
Christian Crook, $6 million.
I liked how they portrayed Lex Luthor, or how he portrayed it.
Ooh, Allison Mack. Ouch. Ouch.
Negative.
What's Allison Mack up to? She's at $2 million. But that's going to go to
she's
lawyer
not-
fees.
she's- I mean,
That's going to go to lawyer. Allison, you've been a bad person.
oh my gosh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was a little like, I didn't know how I felt about them, like, finally letting Clark or Superman get out the Superman suit. The very ending of the episode.
I know.
I didn't know how I felt about
I waited 10 years to see that.
Yeah, like, I was like, when are they gonna like whip out the suit? Like, I need the suit. And they kept showing it and seeing. But when they did that, Gobs, it was like this
Did you cry?
climax of, oh my god, this show, it's happened. It's over now.
That's
oh my
it.
god.
Now your life. What are you going to do with your life?
But you know
now?
what now? I started a new show.
Stranger Things, which we're going to discuss today.
No.
Stranger Things season 3.
Technically, Stranger Things is not a...
What'd you watch? The
You know
Resident?
what I mean.
Is that your new
The
show?
Resident has been a show I've been watching with.
So Sharde is in phlebotomy.
I am very much into the medical field.
She's into the medical field. So she's all about these shows now. Resident. Wasn't there another one?
The Good Doctor. The Good Doctor is so good. I never got into Grey's Anatomy. Never did I get into that show.
It's mostly just a soap opera.
I don't mind soap opera. Well, I mean, if it has medical in it, like, surgeries. I like when they perform surgeries.
You don't need to worry about that.
Oh, okay. But wait. One more show that I just started.
Go ahead.
It has Kristen Crook in it, and I'm not sure how long I'm gonna watch it, but I just wanted to watch a show, like with the characters from Smallville, just to see how their acting career went.
Okay, go ahead.
So I started the show called The Beauty and the Beast.
We got off Escape Room real quick, and I kind of want to discuss it a little bit more.
Sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
I just wanted to tell you what I've been doing in my life.
Okay.
God.
Let me take a sip.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Anyways, I started a show called The Beauty and the Beast, and it has Kristen Crook in it, and it's literally. Let
me guess. The Beast has a sexy scar.
Yeah, he has a sexy scar.
Yeah.
Literally.
Does he look like a lion?
Wait. No. No. It literally started after.
Okay, stop saying literally.
Sorry. After
you can
her.
add that in with like and honestly.
Like after her career with Smallville, like she started.
And if you're going to say it, say literally.
Literally.
That makes it funny.
So I kind of want to see how Kristen Crook is in a different type of show. Like she's not this schoolgirl, and that's
she's a little more grown up.
She's more like she's a cop, and she's more fierce.
I listened to her on another podcast. I really liked her. Like she's real smart.
She's very smart.
She loves to laugh. Like she was laughing. It was a good time.
I like that she was real. She wasn't fake.
Yeah, I
like that.
With her.
And
okay, so back to Escape Room.
Anyways, Escape Room.
So Escape Room, like I went into it with low expectations.
I didn't. Okay. Well, I take that back. I didn't go through. I just went through it with an average movie.
I had heard it was a B grade movie. It did somewhat well at the box office just because it was a cheap movie. Has this? I guess Zoe Davis is her
never
real
going
name.
to an escape room again. Just saying.
And so, yeah, basically they go to this escape room and it starts killing these guys off.
Should we say spoiler alert?
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert for this whole podcast, including Stranger Things Season 3.
Anyways.
I can't tell you how this... I mean, basically, literally... Look there. See, I did it myself.
Literally.
Everyone dies but Zoe and one other dude, right?
The dude that I thought
like
he was
the druggie dude.
The druggie dude. Yeah, I thought he was going to die. Like...
His name in the movie, Logan Miller. His real name, Ben Miller. They didn't change his last name.
Weird.
But it was intense. It was scary.
It was.
Kind of had some bone crunching moments and kind of
like
a little tough to watch stuff.
Like have you ever been into an escape room before?
Oh yeah.
Once.
Yeah,
okay,
one I did
one
with
time.
You.
Yeah, I remember that. It was a Superman theme. Anyways, you kind of
went around shouting. The time was counting. I was the countdown timer.
I've literally done nothing. Just saying.
How dare you? I kept everyone very alert.
I remember
as to how much time was left.
I figured out a code, like I did, and no one knew this, and it helped them, and nobody like. I'm not saying I need credit.
You didn't get the praise
I
you needed?
I didn't get the praise I needed, but I figured out something, and no one noticed that. Anyways,
I noticed it.
If you've been in an escape room, you kind of have these like Easter eggs, like I remember that, I know that, and but this is like. It's like,
and granted, the movie didn't make
hellacious
much sense in the end.
Escape room.
Yes. So, like, basically, you escape or you die.
Yeah, literally.
And as they go, literally.
Sorry.
But actually, that applies to this time. So, as they progress from room to room, generally, there's like one person that doesn't make it along the way, and it gets down to the final two. And then it's supposed to be like this big, I don't even know what the end was, like a big government conspiracy to test out.
Commercial.
Like, oh, you made it this far, we're going to use you. I don't even know. It didn't really make
weird.
Much sense. It was kind of silly. But if you just want a stupid, dumb, kind of a thriller, kind of a, I would almost say even like a horror.
Yeah.
Like kind of scary. It was pretty good for a B-grade movie.
I didn't mind it. Like, it was okay. Like, I mean, besides Zoe, her being a little weird actress.
Besides her deadpan acting, it was pretty good.
Deadpan acting, oh God. She was okay. The movie, I mean, it was okay.
All right, well, let's go to our main subject, Stranger Things Season 3. Spoiler alert.
Look at what you see. Everyone just heard that.
You're done.
Okay, the reason why I sound bad is because my allergies.
Yeah, sure. That's it. That's the reason.
I sound really good when I don't have my allergies.
Oh, no.
Just saying.
Neverending Story, one of my all-time favorites as a child.
By the way, if you've never seen Neverending Story, you should go watch it. I know it's an 80s movie and there's some cheesers, but you know what? It's okay. Some cheesers are good cheesers. I'd say that, right? Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
I remember I told Gabi, when I first met Gabi, he asked me about it. He's like, have you ever seen Neverending Story? And that was like 5 years ago. And I'm like, no. And I love 80s movies. And he's like, you should go see it. And, I went to Family Videos.
Which shows up in Stranger Things.
Yes. And I rented it. I didn't
realize Family Video was that old.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. And I saw part 2 too, but I didn't rent that one. I wanted to see part 1 first.
Not necessary.
Well, that's why I didn't read it, because you had actually said that.
Part 2 doesn't exist to me.
Okay. Anyways, I think
there's even a part 3.
Yeah, there is. There is a part 3.
No, those don't exist.
Yeah.
Part 1's all you need.
Part 1, I watched it at home in my DVD player in my little room, and I loved it. Loved it. And I just, for like 3 weeks, I was saying, Falcon! I was saying that for like 3 weeks and getting on everyone's nerves. Anyways, Easter eggs in that movie. I mean, Easter eggs in Stranger Things. It's great.
I'm trying to see. Okay, so Neverending Story Part 2 had, what's that kid's name?
Wait.
He was in Sequest DSV.
Wait. Stranger Things Season 2?
Jonathan Brandis.
Who's that? Hold up.
Exactly. He was in Sequest DSV. I'm trying to see if any of the people
what's his
were the
name?
same. Jonathan Brandis.
Brandis.
Sadly, I think he's died like a long time ago.
I don't.
Yeah, he died at age 27. Ooh,
oh, dang.
Ouch. Suicide by hanging.
Oh.
Yeah, so
he was in like a lot of old 80s
dark
movies.
Story there.
90s movies. 90s, not 80s.
Neverending Story 2. Okay, well, just forget it. We're getting off track. Stranger Things Season 3.
Oh, that's sad.
All right, overall thoughts. Stranger Things Season 3.
Stain.
Yes, stains.
Sorry.
How do you feel about stains? That's what we're discussing tonight.
Like
Ketchup stains, jelly stains.
Stranger Things 3 was amazing. Emotional,
I was more emotional in this season than any
other season. Me too. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
But I'm still conflicted on what. Like, I know we're going to discuss this at the end, but I'm still conflicted on what was my favorite season. But anyways, This season I was way more emotional.
And again, spoiler alert: if you have not watched
you should watch it already.
If you haven't seen Stranger Things Season 3, well, one reason we powered through is because things kept getting spoiled for us.
Gabby had this dumb idea. Oh yeah, Jacka, you little idiot.
No, it's not a dumb idea.
No.
I like binging shows, but I ain't got time to binge.
Okay,
I enjoy
agree.
having a family show that me and you and Jen, I'll call Stranger Things Season 3. It might not be considered family. It's a little gross. I enjoy having a weekly show that me, you, and Gina can sit down and we'll watch an episode a week. Bam, episode a week. Bam.
Okay.
It gives us something to do.
I understand that. I understand that a lot.
In this age of binging
is a thing.
Things are going to get spoiled and you just can't hardly do it.
And Stranger Things has become one of the most popular shows on Netflix. So it's hard not to binge when there's spoilers everywhere you go. Like social media, people at work, school.
Your friends texting
into you. Except I didn't see her message because I deleted it. Anyways.
Okay, so overall thought, what did you think? We got off track yet again.
I told you what I thought. Now what do you think?
What did you think? I wasn't
told
listening.
you it was amazing and it was emotional.
Amazing, emotional. Okay. I too, of course, season 2, I will say it was a low point. I did not care for season 2 that much.
Really?
I enjoyed it. It's Stranger Things. I enjoy the characters.
Wait,
but they divided up the characters. She went off on this side quest with other powered girls, and they didn't even come into season 3. Maybe they'll come into season 4. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of dumb to me. But they split up the group, the core group of kids that we fell in love with in season 1. That's what we enjoyed, was the chemistry between all those kids. First thing they do is break them up. I understand for shows to grow, they generally
need
do
to
that
build
crap.
on something. I agree. I really missed her with the party, with the guys, in season 2.
Boys.
Like the boys. Like,
The boys.
Why is she with the boys? And in this season, she's basically with the party.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that dynamic.
In season 1, of course, they're much younger. This season
so
3,
big.
they're like all grown up.
It's kind of
awkwardly
weird.
Teenaged and
What is the pre?
I don't know.
She kept saying she couldn't handle the pubescent. Crap. How do you say that word? Prepubescent.
Prepubescent.
God, leave English. I couldn't handle that either. Really. It just seemed awkward.
The awkward teens trying to
I was
smooch
like,
on
aren't
each
y'all
other.
like 12? So it was weird seeing all that.
So who are your favorite characters out of the season?
Out of season 3,
Yeah.
Steve,
Okay.
Hopper.
Okay. You like Hopper?
Oh,
Interesting.
I love Hopper.
People had many problems with Hopper this season.
Why?
They feel that he was just very angry and ragey.
Literally, do
and
they not know him from season 1
That's
and 2?
I mean, that's
He
he just wanted to drink coffee, and what he say? Mornings are for coffee and contemplation. He didn't want to talk to nobody.
It's Hopper.
He's an overweight,
He
pudgy, middle-aged, sad, angry man.
Yes,
and he was that way from season
and
1.
I love that. I hate that for him. But I love that his character is like that because that's him. I don't know. I love Hopper. He's one of my favorite characters.
I love Hopper too. He's the heart of the show to me.
He is.
And the
Hopper,
fact that he is now quote unquote gone,
quote unquote
which
gone.
no one believes.
I don't know. That's weird.
And I was listening to Chris Evangelista on Slash Film, and he says he was interviewing Hopper, and Hopper literally told him that's him behind the door.
How
And
does,
then the
how does Hopper do
executives
that?
were like, yeah, let's not put that in there. Let's not discuss that. But yeah, at the end of the show, the mid-credit scene, when they go to the Russians,
He says not the American.
not the American. The American behind the door, Hopper.
Literally, I thought
Everyone knows it's Hopper.
it was like Brenner.
Okay.
I mean,
So let's go back.
It's a prison, so like you got to do something really
Nobody
bad.
cares about Brenner. Brenner's out.
I know he. Well, there's so many like
Nobody cares about Matthew Modine.
conspiracies of him being there still.
Okay, so let's go back. Let's say favorite. What do you think of Lucas this season?
Honest.
We'll kind of go through
Sorry,
everybody.
I almost said honestly again.
Please be honest.
Lucas, I didn't feel like I saw him much.
He didn't do a whole lot.
They did not give him a lot of screen time at all.
Okay, what about his little sister?
Oh, goodness. Okay, I know. They're trying to add more characters and let his little sister be in it. She was okay. She's a little much, though. Like, for a little 8-year-old, 10-year-old, I don't even know how old that child is. She just... She was overdone, like overly. Like, it was just annoying. It was annoying.
Yes.
I was over it.
I liked her in her doses of the first and second season.
Yes.
But it was too much.
It was way too much.
There was more of her than there was of Lucas.
I know. And I wanted Lucas to be more.
Lucas is a main character. Give him the spotlight.
Why didn't he had like, I could maybe count how many screen times he had. Like maybe
The
4.
biggest thing he talked about was Coke versus New Coke.
Yeah, he did. And I have to give him way more screen time. I think Mike and Dustin and Will. And Phil. I mean,
Dustin is like
Mike.
a breakout star of this show.
Yeah, he's connected to the Upside Down still and all that.
Huh?
Sorry.
Will?
Sorry, not Will. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Will. Yeah, no. Will. He is still connected to the Upside Down. So
Okay, I did not say this while we were watching the show, but I want to say it now. I feel Will is not a good actor.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were. You know why?
He's not a good
That's
actor.
why we're best friends. I was thinking, Gabby's probably not going to think he's good. Because I kind of don't think he's good.
I don't think he is.
Like
of all the boys, of all the kids, I think he's the weakest actor.
he is the weakest actor. He is.
I mean, he's young. I couldn't do it. But yet, out of all those, I'm just going to say he's the weakest.
But, well, whenever he went off on Mike,
Yeah.
I mean, that was the most I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Besides him, in season 2. But I don't know. I felt the same.
Yeah.
Even, I mean, I know Lucas didn't have a lot of screen time, but Lucas has a lot more than Will.
And so, like, Mike and Lucas are into girls, and Will is
nerd. No,
he's just not into girls yet.
He's just in the still phase, like, let's play board games and
be
guys and dudes and all that shindig stuff.
He doesn't want to grow up yet.
Yeah, most people. I feel him too, Gobs.
What did you think of 11 and Max?
Okay, so 11, obviously, do you think she's not dumb. She's smart girl, but her not being exposed to the outside world, I think they portrayed that pretty good. Like her not knowing things, a lot of things. But she does know how to kiss a boy.
She figured that out.
She figured that out real quick.
Yeah.
Max changed dramatically to me from season 2.
Well, they gave her something to do.
They gave her in season 2. To me, she was more like mean and like I don't care about people, and she was a tomboy. But like season 3, she's like shopping and love girls things. It's weird. Like it changed her up a little bit. I don't know. Like she's more. Or maybe she's always been like that, but she came to this new town, Hawkins, and embracing it. I don't know. Max was good. She was good.
Her buddying up with 11, I thought was good. I think having their girl dates and being somebody else for her to hang out with.
Besides the boys,
Mike didn't like that, and then they broke up. Mike and 11. What about Mike? He's like the main dude.
Okay, Mike is good. I like Mike.
You like Mike?
He's good. He's a good actor.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah,
I would say Mike, Hopper, and 11 are like the 3 mains.
I'd say that. What about Winona?
I mean, she's fine, but she kind of plays the same crazy character in all 3 seasons. This time she kind of had to like be Hopper was kind of like raging out the whole time. So,
mom.
She was like trying to calm him down the whole time.
I feel like you're right, Mike.
All right, so let's go
wait.
Go.
Where are you going?
I don't know. You stop me and go. What'd you have in mind?
I was gonna say, are we still talking about like characters?
Whatever, go.
Honestly, I was actually sorry. I have like my allergies are tearing me up.
You said that 3 times just then.
Tearing, and then I realized it's not. The emphasis needs to be tan me up. I thought we were still talking about characters, so I was gonna move. I was gonna move on to some new characters.
Okay.
For example, Robin.
Okay.
Steve. We didn't even say anything about Steve. Steve.
Yeah.
I feel like Steve is one of my faves.
Steve is one of my faves.
He's completely changed from season 1.
Oh yeah.
The character development is amazing. He was a turd in season 1. Now he's like everyone's favorite. Like he's a good babysitter. Him and Dustin are friends.
Yeah. Are you done?
Sorry, I interrupted you, and I was going to let you speak.
Yeah, I like the Steve and Dustin buddy cop thing. They're good bros. They're hanging out. Although they did they say, like you're thinking, oh boy, who's going to be his new girlfriend, his new love interest.
And you know what? I have something to say about that. I am so happy they're not love interests.
I'm so glad they're not.
Because like that happens in every single movie, TV, book, anything.
It's so cliche.
It's cliche. And I like that they didn't do
what
that.
Dustin and Steve have going.
Yeah.
Let's not mess that up with the love interest.
Why does he need
There's
love?
enough love interest in this show. You got Lucas and Max. You got 11 and Mike. You got Hopper and what's the mama's name?
How did I forget?
Exactly. Nobody knows.
Wait.
I don't know. Mama Byers.
Mama Byers? How did I forget her name?
We don't know.
No. So we know her name.
Robin not being interested in Mike.
Joyce.
Okay.
I didn't even look it up. I just remembered it.
Mike was refreshing. Like, okay, good. We don't have to have another side story.
Yeah.
So they're just buddies. And I like the way that it ended there with him going into the movie shop and she's like trying to get him the job. And it was good.
I like that they were girl guy besties, like not lovers.
Right.
That's awesome.
So, I think that could pretty much cut. Okay. So then you got Murray, who's the crazy Russian, he's the crazy guy that's hiding that they go to with Alexei.
Oh.
I like Murray. He was in season 2.
Wait.
So then you got Alexei.
Okay.
The Russian.
I love him.
Gets shot dead.
I know he gets shot, but for some reason you just grow to love him because he's like this little. He's cool. Like you think he's not gonna betray you. He's gonna stick to you.
He was helping him out,
and I don't know. He just became
that old Terminator dude just shot him dead.
No, and I was like really sad about that.
I really liked Murray this season. Last season I didn't get much out of him, but this season. I like the way he was just calling Hopper and Joyce on their bullcrap. Like, look, y'all two just get it over with. Make out, date, whatever.
I
get
love
it over with.
him. He's awesome.
Like, yeah, I liked him this season.
Yes,
Last season, not so much. This season, I like him.
I liked him last season. More this season, but I liked him last season too.
All right. So, what about how it ends? Supposedly, the monster, the big monster, the mind flayer. There's a lot to go into.
There's something we didn't talk about. Billy. We didn't even talk about Billy.
Billy.
He was like Maine. He was Maine.
Billy. What?
I mean, he was part of the Mind Flayer.
The
Mind Flayer. Yes. Like, I felt like his character... Sorry. His character was... Okay, actually, let me take it back. Hold on. Him... and his relationship with Max was weirdly changed to me. Different. Last season, I thought they hated each other. Like, hated. But, like, this season, I felt like something happened and they were way more close. Like,
wasn't all they. She was like all concerned about him suddenly.
And all concerned about him. And then whenever he said Maxie.
That was just a change in writing. Like they had to make her concerned in order that you feel sorry for him come the time when he dies.
I thought she did not have any care for her brother in season 2.
No,
but
she didn't.
Season 3, she like had care. Like I think something happened there. Like, you know, like you said, the writing changed. But maybe something they wanted them to see. Or us to see that maybe something happened with that relationship and they reconciled and became closer as stepbrother and sister. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, really. But whenever the flayer wasn't in him, he said, Maxie, I'm sorry, whatever.
Well, that was it. That was the big turn.
That was the big turn. And
I mean, they did a pretty good job for what they were trying to do. But, I mean, really, we didn't have much to go with. No. It's like suddenly...
I thought it was all of a sudden.
Episode of the reasons why Billy's the way he is. So he's like this mega jerk because of his family life.
I mean, you can become a jerk because of that.
Yeah, I know. It's been proven over and over.
But I have
you can also not be one.
I mean, it's true. Both ways.
Max was the same. Max was good. She lived in the same household.
Foss, her mom and her dad, did you not know, like, she didn't grow up with Billy, really.
Yes,
sort of, but not really.
But Billy was mean to her the whole time. She wasn't
But she's not like him. And this just depends on...
Billy chose his path.
Yeah, he did. But you know what, though? I have a soft spot for him.
Yeah, you do.
Not just because he's a hot man.
No, sure. What if it was ugly?
I mean, I still have a hot spot for him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A hot spot?
I mean,
weird.
Soft spot.
Gonna get Wi-Fi to him?
Sorry. Mostly because he... Like, you see where he comes from, and it makes you sad when they show that scene of his dad and his mom.
It was very manufactured, yes.
I know, but I felt something, Gobby. Okay. I felt something. And I'm not going to be like the rest of the world and be like, oh, man, manufactured. Whatever. Anyways, Billy dying.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of got little tears. Like, I got the tears.
Yeah, a little teary-eyed?
I did. Because he saved Elle. He saved Elle, and he could control, like, he pushed through it. And, oh my God, I was just thinking about it. Anyways, he had a horrible life.
Lots of people do. But whatever, Billy, we wish you the best in the afterlife.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Alexi gets killed. Max gets killed. Not Max. Billy gets killed. And apparently, so at the end of the episode, Hopper's sitting there trying to shut down the portal or whatever it's called. Do they have a name for it?
Just call it the portal. I don't know.
Okay.
The wall, the gate.
So that gate. The machine that the Russians are using to keep it open and that way the mind flayer comes out.
That whole thing was really weird Like,
yeah, it's not like super explained, and like all that green stuff.
What the crap
it's
is
never
that?
explained.
Like, and how? Why?
But
are
it melts through everything like alien acid.
Why are the Russians in America?
How do they build that massive, massive set of tunnels and stuff without nobody noticing?
It was really weird. That whole thing was unexplained.
Not
But you know,
possible.
maybe it doesn't need to be explained.
But it's a TV show.
Maybe it doesn't need to be explained.
Just a dumb TV show. All right, so then apparently it explodes. They shut the gate down, but in the explosion, Hopper disappears,
Supposedly.
dies.
He dies, apparently.
Well, when it explodes, it shows like those one set of Russians like just
Evaporating.
yes, they get evaporated, but then it doesn't really show him.
It doesn't show him at all.
So generally, when
shows-
a character dies off screen, it's left up to interpretation. You never know what's going to happen to him.
Yeah. It's like Joyce saw him and she went,
Yeah.
you know, she was like, okay, I'm doing this.
Literally everyone assumes Hopper's still alive.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's fooled.
What? Wait, you know what? Something we didn't discuss.
What?
What about like? I feel like 11. Her powers are like less powerful.
Oh, really? In fact, that she lost them completely?
I mean, yes, but like.
You said like a bunch.
So she's not like doing anything.
that's fourth
She's
time?
with her friends, not worrying about stuff. She's not using her powers a whole lot.
So 11 loses her powers when
She loses her power.
the mind flare gets in her leg, and she pulls it out of her leg and throws it away, and that's basically the last time she uses
when
her powers.
she basically loses it. Like, what is that? What?
We don't know. Okay, so all right, we've discussed it. So Stranger Things season 3, what rating would you give it out of 10? Is it your favorite season?
No.
Still season 1.
Season 1's my favorite.
Season 1, season 3, season 2.
Season 1's my favorite.
Did you get my rankings just then?
Oh, sorry. No.
So slow.
Season 1.
Get somebody else on this podcast.
Okay. Season 1. Yeah.
Okay,
You're about right, Gabi. Season 1.
Exactly.
Season
Thank
2.
you.
Season 3. The way it's in order. Numerical order.
I'm going to go season 3, season 1, season 2.
Wait. Say it again. Season.
Because season 3, to me, upped the action, it upped the sci-fi, it upped everything. It upped the relationships.
I understand that.
It's all good.
But I understand that. But like, to me, I like that. Like, I like that season 1 wasn't like this main. Well, actually, season 1 had a whole lot at the ending. But like, season 3 is like the top. Like, it's the climax of the show. Like, season 3 was like, bam. Like, it just been building up. It's been building up. So that's why I like season 1 so much.
Okay. You like season 1 because it's the classic season.
Mm-hmm. And it's
I think season 3 topped
OG.
it.
And that's fine. I mean, I can see why you see that.
So season 3, I would give it
You didn't let me get to tell you the rating, actually.
I would give it a 8.5
I
out of
was
10.
literally thinking 8.5.
Okay.
8.5 for me.
Season 1, I give it 8.
Season 1, I give it 10.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Season 1 was good. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, Disagreeable Nerd, or Stranger Things 3 discussion.
It was awesome.
Hope you enjoy it. Until next time, I'm Gabby.
I'm Sharde.
Bye.